What up? This is David from Team Dreadnought, and this is the Bruce profile for set 2. Very, very late. So for the ride deck, you're going to have your starter, Matt. It's a starter. And your grade 1 is Steve, because it's Bruce. It does the same thing it's always done. Same thing for Richard. And then, of course, Bruce. That is your ride deck. For the grade 3s, you're going to play your 3 more copies of Bruce, because Persona riding is good, especially on your final rush turns. Next, you're going to play 4 Marjorie, because she gives you soul and draws you cards. And when I say you need to draw cards, boy, do you need to draw cards in this format. So I don't think you should play any less than 4 of her. Next is where I slightly differentiate. I play 3 Hellblast full dives, which is just Counterblast 1, draw a card, call something from your hand to Rigard, and then if you're in Final Rush, your front row gets 10 until the end of turn. Pretty decent. Your front row units, so certain things won't keep it if you use like Proto Bulb and stuff. The last order I play is the Special Violence Yell. You don't really have a lot of shield in this deck, like at all, so this is just kind of something to help guard, just as a one-of. It's helped me out a couple times. Next is your grade 2s. I don't think we really have to talk about him, but you play 4 of him. Leonard. He's your field control. He's your soul charge. He's your multi-attacking. He's just the deck, honestly. The next I play 3 Edens instead of 2 like everybody else. Just I like to have something that's not Marjorie or Eden or Leonard, because decking out is extremely easy to do, and you do it very quickly with this deck if you play certain things. So that's all your grade 2s. Next for grade 1s, play 4 PGs. Don't play less than 4 PGs because you need them to live, especially in this deck. And I feel like in most decks, but hey, some people can play whatever they want. Next you play 3 Proto Bulb. This is where it gets different. A lot of people play 4 Proto Bulb and 2 Eden, but I like the Eden and I don't want to cut down anything else. Play 3 of the Dog. He's pretty good. Giving 10k to something till end of turn is pretty solid. Plus he gives you soul. It's pretty good card. And Mabel. I personally love this card because Triple Drive is nice, especially for a Counterblast. And it honestly just helps with giving you hand, which gives you hopefully shield. But you do have a lot of no shield cards, or very low shield, like 5ks. Next for your triggers, you're going to run the Dark States Overtrigger because it's probably the best, if not second best, compared to the Lyrical one, because it's a permanent effect Overtrigger if you hit it on drive check. One of the only 2. Next you play 4 fronts because it's a 20k shield and it's a front in Final Rush where you have restanding Rigard. It's solid. 4 crits because, you know, crits win games. Crits win games. And then 3 draws because play the 1 Overtrigger, so it's kind of the 4th draw. Plus I like to have more crits and more fronts. It's a good ride deck discard. You need it to live longer because you don't really always have a lot of hand, unfortunately. And then 4 heals, because don't play less than 4 heals. The Overtrigger, you have 5 heals technically, so that's about it. It's Bruce. It's a Bruce Final Rush deck. There's not much to it. Adios.